What's up, Fit Lifers? What is hopium? I think most of us know that, but I like David Goggins talks about motivation being hopium. He says there's a place for motivation, but it's not what sustains lifelong change. It just gets us going. It's kind of like, he says, it's kind of like the kindling. If you're out in the woods and you need a campfire, you don't just start throwing logs on the fire and put a match to it. You go out and you find little leaves and little fuzzy bark and bits of paper from your backpack or whatever, and you put that under it, and then you put bigger sticks and a little bit bigger sticks, and eventually you put the bigger logs on top, and those bigger logs is what sustains it. But he says motivation is like that kindling. You need it to get you going, but it won't keep you going. Your fire will burn out way too quick before you ever get to lifelong change. And that's what I've experienced in my life. A lot of times I've started stuff, I set out to change my life in terms of my fitness, and stayed at it even up to a year, and just something happens and you fall off that wagon one more time, and then you go all the way back to zero, or at least I do, for several years, and then maybe you pick it back up and try it again. So what can get us to that place of lifelong change? That's where we really want to be. Something that even when we have a momentary lapse, or we have a bad day or a bad week, we can still come back and not lose our mojo and stay in the fight. What self-love and self-acceptance does for us in our life is to create the environment for lasting change. So it's not just hopium anymore, but it's an actual freedom to live out your destiny, freedom to pursue the change that you want, the freedom to change your mind, and to make those lifelong decisions, And once you've made that decision, the momentary day-to-day stuff doesn't short circuit your entire life. Go looking for that freedom, and then exercise it. A lot of people don't realize the freedom that they've even been given. It's almost like somebody who is still in handcuffs, even though the key to the handcuffs is in their pocket, and all they have to do is fish it out and open the handcuffs. I don't want to spend my life like that.